Welcome to 4-hour adventures. Welcome to 4-hour adventures. I'm Mark. The principle is very straightforward. You know, when you're here, rent an adventure, and adventures are easy to come by. So I'm by Fort Soto in Florida, just close to Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg. We've run down from Madeira Beach today, and it's amazing Axopar 28. In fact, if you're in the market for an Axopar 28, oh my gosh, I can give you such a glowing reference. In fact, if you're in the area, click on the link and give it a whirl. You know, go and see the guys at Nautical Ventures, but come here and rent one of these and go and have some fun on it. I'm right behind Fort DeSoto. Today is Wednesday, 4th of October, 2023, and I am the only person here. So I came in from Christopher's Pass by St. Christopher Key, and then got here to, I think this is called Mullet Key. But this is amazing. And on the way here, I came via Shell Key, and I got a bunch of footage with the drone. I'd really like you guys to see that. And I'm actually going to come back here on the weekend and probably anchor up there and play a little bit on the beaches there. You have these emerald green waters just off of Shell Key, and then also further south to Egmont as well, where there's some beautiful waters there as well. Before you go further south down to Passage Key, and then to Anna Maria Island, and then to Bradenton Beach, and so on and so on. The videos I'm going to put together for you guys is really because I'm in love with this part of the world. I came here by chance about 18 months ago, and it changed my view. If you're in the area, come and live an adventure. We can put some paddle boards on here, we can put some inflatable canoes on here, we can even just put a pad on here. Come and have this space to yourself, come and explore. And I actually said there's a wonderful YouTube guy out there called Out on the Reef. He's in a crooked pilot house, and he's the one that tipped me off about this. Fantastic guy. And he spent the night here. And I think I may well do the same thing. But look at this place. So I'll tell you a little bit about the setup of this Axopar 28. And for the purposes of the mic, I've actually turned off the AC. So Maybrew did the AC for me. I got 17,000 BTUs for you guys if you want to use this boat. It's running off of about 1,200 amp hours of lithium, and they're secured up here in the front. Now, I also switched out the Garmin's from Simrad, And the reason I did that was just comfort. I'm very, very used to using Garmin. I know nothing about Simrad. I'm old and I don't want to learn anything about Simrad. Not that I don't want to, particularly just that I'm just not going to be able to learn it. So I just went with this. They switched it out at Nautical Vendors. Beautiful, beautiful job they did. I have had this boat for literally, I think this is my 3rd day, and I don't know how many hours I've put on it, quite a lot. But that's the trouble. Like yesterday and today, I've got 15 knots coming across us today. We had intervals of like 2 seconds. We had some swell as well. It wasn't massive. The swell was probably about 2 foot. The wave heights were getting up there, maybe 2s, 3s, but it was the intervals that really kind of give you a pounding. This thing is like, it's like driving a Range Rover through the sea. In fact, at one point, I wanted to check my side view mirror before turning, and then I realized I'm not in a car, I'm on a boat, so I wasn't able to do that. But that's how it makes you feel. This thing's so easy. So when you're coming out to places like this, you want to be able to get there quickly, but you also want to really get there comfortably. And as this thing dives through the water and dives through the chop and just deals with the seas, turning on it is unbelievable. It feels honestly like I'm in kind of a hybrid between a car and motorbike on the sea. The whole thing is amazing. Then what else did I do here? I've got the petrol colored seats, and then I have the table here, and then I also have an aft cabin. And the aft cabin, there's plenty of videos online that you can see what that is, but actually it's really comfortable. And so I think tonight or tomorrow night, I'm going to try and spend some time here on the hook and just kind of relax and enjoy being all alone. Again, really want to say thank you to the Out of the Reef channel. Really inspired this trip. I'm going to head back up through Shell Key now, I think, and then see if I can get over to Egmont for you, show you what that looks like. And also, if we have any chop and any swell, I'm going to see if I can kind of get some footage of that, certainly as we're running through as well. So I'm not going to bore you guys constantly with my voice. Tomorrow I'm going to come back, I'm going to get some toys to play with, paddle boards and things, and we'll show you what that looks like. But here we go. If you want a 4-hour adventure, you know where to come. Really looking forward to you guys enjoying this and seeing not only what you think of the video, because obviously this is my first attempt, but also what you guys do when you come and do a 4-hour adventure. Please allow us to film it, or you film it, and let's see what it looks like when you have a go. Well, hopefully I'll see you in Florida. Well, I'm just coming out of St. Christopher's Pass. It's a really narrow pass that takes you into the back of Fort de Soto there. It's Mullet Key Bayou, I think is what it's actually called. And such a beautiful place out here. I am going to head out to the Gulf and have a little peek out there and see what is going on out there today. Obviously there's a lot of these smaller boats around and some of these power boats around, and they're slapping around a bit. But by the power of Axopar, I think we're going to be just fine. So this is where we are, and over there is where we're going. So we've just come out of the pass and making sure there's nobody around. That over there is my channel. So let's go have some fun. Oh, yes indeed. Oh my word, how do they make this so good? Well, we've kind of gone from nowhere to almost 40 knots. I'm going to back it down to a nice cruising speed for this thing, but it just goes. So we're at right about, I'm trying to get to about 3,200 RPM. That seems to be the best place in this. And this is Shell Key. And so this Shell Preserve, Shell Key, is a wonderful, wonderful place for you to come, you know, and live out that adventure. If you ever see these kind of videos on YouTube and you're like, oh, I wish I could do that, if only I had a boat. Well, come. We rent this one on boatsetter.com, and come and do it. Like, the captains they have there are great. They'll bring you out here and just come and live it. You know, come have 4 hours worth of, oh my word. Enjoy it, experience it, see it for yourselves. I mean, this thing is unbelievable. And you can probably see how, as we come out of the kind of the mangroves and into the Gulf, the kind of the emerald clear, beautiful, sandy waters here. And this over here is Shell Preserve, this beach on my right here. And this is Pinellas Bayway on my left. And it's just, I don't know where everyone is. I don't know why they're not here, but what a place. And right ahead of me is the Gulf of Mexico. So let's go have a look at that. So as we're coming out here, you've just got this beautiful sandbar, and look at those pristine waters. I'm going to take a run at this and see if we can't stay in some decent depth, but you can see the side of me here as I'm coming out into the Gulf, just how beautiful that is. And over there, as you can see in the distance, that's Egmont Key. So I think that's where we're going to go next, go have a look at that. So this is Egmont Key, and just off my starboard side here, this is the bird sanctuary, so you can't get any closer than this. But ahead of me you can see the ruins here, and then beyond you have some other areas that you can get into and get ashore. You can certainly come here, you can certainly use your paddle boats and your kayaks and everything else, and this is a great spot just to let your anchor out, get those toys off the back and just play, because as you can see the waters here are spectacular. And actually I think if I turn around and go this way and show you what seems to be a sailboat that's just kind of come off its mooring or wherever it was, and one of the storms probably washed it up here, but it makes a really interesting feature. This here, and you know, it's Wednesday 4th of October 2023. The time is 3:34, and we're one of only 2 boats that are here right now. So this kind of gives it this, I don't know, this kind of Gilligan's Island type feel, this nice deserted, it's like it's your own private paradise. And I never thought I'd be lucky enough to live like this, so I hope you are enjoying this, but also give a thought about coming over and renting this time out here and just enjoying it. It's unbelievable. I'm going to go around and show you the sailboat.
Baby, hold me a little closer. The movie
So we picked up a friend. Now I'm probably gonna we call this the seagull treatment. That's obviously not a seagull, but swoop in, poo and leave. So ahead of me here you got a tale of twin fortunes. Over on my starboard side, somebody has a very nice prestige flybridge motor yacht there. I don't know if it's a 420, a 520, a whatever they are. I can't keep up, but they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful boats with a mid stateroom, which is unbelievable. And then the other side of the fortune tale is this poor old wreck of a sailboat over here.